for the house guys, David Morales, CC Peniston, Crystal Waters, it goes on. But anyway, the point is, during the pandemic we started, and then eventually we started to do product reviews. So Pioneer, Denon, all of them, they've come on, and anytime they have new gear, we run that. And we also now started doing some DJ competitions. It's been really good, so.
I love that. We got another right over here.
Hello, I'm Me Beats. I went to the wrong theater. Thank you for having me. Are we just introducing ourselves, I'm guessing? I am a DJ over on Twitch, and I'm so happy to be here.
This is good. Hey guys, I'm Jesse. I oversee working for the DJ program at Twitch. I was also a long-time musician, so I spent a lot of time playing drums. Boom Boom Crack is my handle. But yeah, we have happy to be here, kind of representing the team at Twitch is really focused on music and DJs. So.
Yeah, and I'm David. I also am with Twitch. I handle all the music licensing for the DJ business. I've been doing music streaming deals for about 20 years at a lot of different streaming services, and really happy to be able to get these deals in place for you and with the service for.
Amazing. We have a great collective here, professionals across many years across the service. How many of you out there are also DJs on our service with the DJ program right now? Okay, awesome. We got some really amazing musicians spreading the love of music. Thank you for participating in the program. Honestly, it was a huge advancement. It was a great day on 808. I get honestly one of my best K-pop sets I'd ever done. K-pop remixes. But it's been an amazing thing to have DJs universally come together, celebrate, as you were saying, bring folks together for conversations, like competition, stuff like that. So I'd love to dive in real quick, just a quick question to posture with the crowd, and we will have the opportunity for this as an open conversation for any questions you have for the DJs and professionals here up on the stage. We have 2 mics if you'd like to begin lining up. I just want to start with a quick question around how your approach to doing what you do professionally has evolved since coming into the Twitch ecosystem.
Sure. So it's interesting you asked that because initially I was just trying to do interviews for like artists, right? So I'm in the music industry, I mix, master, and produce, and DJ. And then I had access to a lot of artists. So I started to interview them. And then it's a funny story, my community hadn't heard it, but we had artists cancel 15 minutes before. And I was, I thought it was the end of our channel, whatever, because of what we were doing. So I was not gonna stream. I did not know that Twitch, if you guys don't know this, you could have people in your chat and not be live. I didn't know that. This was early Twitch. And we had about 150 people in the chat waiting. And then my moderator contacts me and says, hey, there's 150 people in the chat. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go on and tell them I'm not going on because I was upset. So I go on and then there's like hype trains and raids and all this stuff. But anyway, I'm getting to the point. But the point is that's when I realized it was not about community. It was not about artists or even that. It was all about community. So what I did with the show, we ended up peaking. It was almost at 400 live viewers, which at the time, for us, that wasn't a thing, right? I ended up just interviewing the community. So I started to bring them on, and they started to tell their story. And from this day to this day, I have probably about 7 or 8 that have become partners, and most of them say that a lot of them, the success has started from that. So the community base is what I want to say, like that's for me the most important, and that's what really kept me on the platform this long.
I love that, because what you're really highlighting is like, this is a shared experience. We're all peers in the room, we really are. Whether we are on the creative end, we're DJing, if we are moderating, if we're just hanging out and vibing, that is a key component when it comes to service and ensuring that like we're creating that great club, because every single Twitch channel is effectively your black box theater. It is your club. You can make it the exact vibe that you want to make it, and I love that you used it for amplification of other creators as well. Love for you to do a quick intro and also how you've seen DJing evolve on the service.
How's it going, everyone? My name is DJ Icy Ice, Beach of East Crew.
Yes!
And yeah, I was introduced by I was introduced to Twitch in the pandemic. We had no idea that DJs were allowed to. But yeah, a few of the DJs made their way over, E-Rock and a few of the others, and then we were all on Instagram and YouTube and whatever other things, but we found out about Twitch and it was just mind-blowing. It was just a mind-blowing experience. The hype trains, just all the emotes and just the activity. It was just amazing. But yeah, it's incredible seeing how the growth of DJing from when it first started to where it's at now, and how you guys are getting behind us and supporting us now. So we truly appreciate that.
Oh yeah, big props to the team program. It's huge. I absolutely love when we were doing the raid trains, and effectively it felt like a true festival vibe on the service, and I can't wait to see more festivals being digital first, because many of us have that experience of being on the ground. And it's also wild to see that we have the mix of people that operate with vinyl, CDJs, the Newmark devices, like everybody's got their own setups and their own operations. I'd love to ask you, like, what is the greatest challenge every time you're going live with a set?
Greatest challenge? Oh man, that's hard because I love what I do so much. I would say the greatest challenge, especially if you're coming from Twitch from being a live DJ. I actually started DJing on Twitch and then I became an IRL DJ. I learned on Twitch how to DJ, all that good stuff. I learned with my community. I sucked for a while. It was awesome. But I would say the biggest challenge is just kind of shifting how you feel about a set, like online versus in the real world. Because in the real world, like a panel like this, you can see everybody, you can see the reactions. Versus when you're DJing on Twitch, you're gonna have a lot of lurkers because they just want to enjoy the music, they want to vibe, they want to work on stuff. And I think sometimes just, how we are as creators, we get a little imposter syndrome, and we're like, oh, chat's not moving, do they hate it? And then you'll be like, can I get some hype? And everyone's like, ah, and you're like, oh, okay, this is awesome. So I think just getting over that would probably be one of the biggest challenges, just knowing that you will have a lot of lurkers with what kind of content you do. But when it comes to the online world, I always say that I do a party for the introverts. So that's kind of how I look at it. So it's so much different than an IRL gig, which I'm sure a lot of DJs that do IRL gigs can relate to. So it's just kind of changing your mindset on that.
I like that you actually highlighted that. There was a great interview that was done with the artist Childish Gambino, and he was chatting with Erykah Badu recently, and he was like, how do you think about like the art that you're creating and like how people are going to enjoy it? And she responded with like, I don't think about that. I create what I want to create. I stand for who I am. If a person's on a train listening to it, great. If a person's at home enjoying it, wonderful. They will eat it how they want to eat it. I'm not going to craft something to force them to eat. And so when you approach that space, I really like how you were highlighting just like the differences in the type of tone when it comes to audience. Because yeah, you can feel the vibe of a club. And if you tornadoed out, they will tell you that you had a moment. So it's like, what are some of the mechanisms that you utilize on your broadcast to gauge the vibe of how people are feeling? Do you do like regular call outs on the broadcast? Do you have a mic next to you? You're letting the music flow for itself. I guess, how do you approach the creative flow of your sets? Let's start, like, how do you think through?
That's really good. So engagement is everything on Twitch, even in a talk show space. And I think that's one of the things that you guys have seen that watch us, making the people feel acknowledged, heard. In addition, reading their comments for me. And then also being objective. Because you're not always going to agree. Different perspectives for different people from different experiences. So I think it's always cool to acknowledge, let people know that they're heard, disagree, it's okay too. And just kind of go with it from there. But that's where you make it like a real communal place where it's like you're at someone's dinner table or home, just sharing stories and experiences.
That's right. Icy, how about you?
The question again is...
So basically, like, how are you gauging, like, how the vibe is flowing in the room?
Okay, all right. So, obviously for us DJs, we see the dance floor, we see the crowd reaction, we see, people's hands in the air, we see them jumping, losing their minds to the music that we're playing. On a digital space, it's all in the chat. So if we see that chat moving, we see, people commenting, you see dancing emotes and different things like that. That's when we feel like we got the dance floor going. But if the chat is not moving and it's not as active, that's almost like a dance floor is kind of emptying out, or it's just stale. So you got to do something to pick up the energy, pick up the pace.
That's right, and that's exactly when I drop a hard 4 to the floor. So actually, I want to toss this over to the Twitch staff side for some of the crew that we've been working with. Like, as you've been building out this program, it's changing a lot of lives. It's obviously giving the platform for DJs to celebrate and bring their crowds in. What have been some of the greatest challenges you've been navigating on your front, getting this up and running?
In the beginning, or
sorry.
I mean, I think it's a complicated program, right? So we had to spend a lot of time with the community. We've tried to be very accessible. We've tried to be as transparent as we can be. But I think the biggest challenge was just getting everyone to understand that this is something that Twitch is very committed to, in the sense that, like, we're committing to the DJ category. And it's going to take some work, but over time, we think this is going to be a huge part of Twitch. It's a big part of the future.
No, it truly is. It truly is. And that is extended with the work with the DJ club that we launched recently as well, bringing DJs together to get them to collaborate. I guess for yourself, I'd love to hear what's the greatest challenge you're thinking through.
Well, I deal with music licensing, so every day is a challenge. But I think the biggest issue for us right now actually is just understanding this is day one, or the 5th week of the product, and we field a lot of questions. This week, and prior weeks, what does the catalog look like? What do the features look like? We're thinking about all that stuff nonstop, 24/7, and it's going to grow. So as time continues, our catalog's going to grow, our features are going to improve. So I think that's the biggest challenge: is saying what it is today is not what it'll be tomorrow or 12 months from now. And we have a lot of really big visions of what it can look like, and to support everyone here and to support the community, and that's what we're trying to work on, and just making sure people understand that it's a process.
Hell yeah. Well, it's funny, because anytime you talk with the Twitch staff, and it's true, it's very true. When you talk with Twitch staff, we're always like zoomed out. We're looking at the top, like, the whole geography of potentials that could potentially come our way when it comes to navigation of the service, supporting our creators and getting everybody up and running. And I know it's the same thing as an individual broadcaster. You're always going through, well, how should I be evolving as I go into this? So, like, how do you think the space will shift for each of you as creators on the service? Or, like, what are some things you wish was present to make your experience better moving forward? And just open for everybody.
If I could do it. One of the things I really enjoyed early Twitch days was how you could communicate with your subscribers. That was a big thing, when they would let them know, not only that when you're live, but you could communicate with them. I thought that was excellent. That was taken away, I don't know why, maybe we could talk about that later.
I would just say there's people making choices using that. Yeah.
Good choices?
Yeah. I won't go into specifics on what choices were being made, but you highlighted the thing of just like, when you have a venue, you want to be able to market.
Correct.
Absolutely. So how are you solving for marketing right now on your side?
So some people use Discord. I don't use Discord in that way. It didn't work for me that way. I like Instagram. It's a little simpler. So socials, and I feel like that's a better way to make more bite-sized promotion, highlight reels, and communicate with the audience for us.
Kind of on the same wavelength, yes, the feature where we used to be able to email all our followers and subscribers and let them know, we're going on at this time, or we want to do a pop-up, we're able to do that. Nowadays, we just get a general email when we're on, and that's cool too, but it used to be more personalized when we were able to send it out ourselves, so I did enjoy that feature. But yeah, along the same lines, I use social media to push my channel and to let people know I've got a certain guest coming, or I've got, we're going live from this nightclub or whatever.
Yeah. So actually a question for Twitch staff. How are we thinking through promotion of DJs as we go forward? We had a great day with 808. How are we thinking about celebrations and festivals and stuff coming up forward?
Yeah, so 808 was the launch, right? So we had a big, great, it was the most fun I've ever had in my life, honestly, was putting that together with the team, put it all together. But we got to stick with it, right? So what we're thinking about now is kind of a number of things. We are absolutely going to launch sort of like some sort of like monthly or weekly showcase where we are promoting DJs to the whole Twitch community. We have all sorts of shelves already set up, so we're promoting DJs who are in the program sort of consistently. You might see like Saturday Night DJs is one of them that pops up. And we're working with brands and partners to kind of build awareness, and we have DJs who work with Pioneer, who work with Roland, and so we're putting stuff like that together with them. And we'll be out in the world. We'll be putting our Twitch DJs into as many opportunities that we can create. And we got a lot of ambition over the next year, but it's going to be kind of 1 month at a time.
No, 100%. It's actually interesting. Like anytime I tune into Twitch, obviously there's the prime time hours that many of us are watching. Many people watch from their office, don't tell their bosses. But it's like you usually see like stuff happening from like 9 to 5 if you're on Pacific Standard Time. It's typically based on location. But like late night isn't really owned on Twitch by anybody right now. Like who are owning those clubs that are going until like first train if you're in Japan? So like, who's going to own those spaces? And I'm looking for like those creatives to really take that ownership, as well as like morning shows. Like who's going to give me that morning radio that gets me going to take on the world? I guess, how do you think through for you when you're going live? How do you gauge your audience, their like availability? Is it based on your own? Is there analysis? I'd love to hear how you think through that.
So I'm kind of at a weird time slot for the West Coast. I typically, well, I'm always late, but I try to start at around 1 p.m. until that like 7 p.m. Window. The reason I do that, especially in LA, West Coast, is knowing kind of like how that hits the audience that is like UK and international, and kind of unlocking that. I mean, one of my mods is British, so it's
Pro status.
So for me, it is kind of like that daytime, okay, like I know that this hits kind of every time slot for the type of community that I have. In my opinion, if I go too much later, my other community too, like my German community, things like that, it gets a little difficult to watch me. Now I did kind of find that time slot from looking at the Twitch analytics, you know what I mean?
The analysis now
so I took a look at that and kind of what we were getting back on audience to kind of figure out that time slot. And it's worked very, very well for me, especially in the 808 category. Another thing I've been utilizing for that is I've noticed that you all have been promoting DJs with the Friday night and Saturday night music. That's a game changer. So I try to always hit what I believe is 7 p.m. for like the West Coast when that starts popping up. So I think when you're trying to figure out a schedule, of course, just what works for you as a person and professional, but also kind of really digging into your dashboard and digging into the promotions that are offered to us to kind of capitalize on that best and hit the audience you want.
Awesome. The next question, and then we're open to questions for anybody here. This one, obviously I have my own perceptions, but I'm curious for the creatives that are here at the table, how much do you compare yourselves to other artists currently, or other creatives on the service? Do you get ideas from them? Do you work with them? Do you judge yourself because you're like, oh, I wish I was a little bit larger? How do you currently think about your peers in the space?
Well, me personally, I like to collaborate with everybody. So I invite all types of DJs from all parts of the country or even other parts of the world. And even Kova came over to my place and did a stream with me. But I love to have guests at the Igloo, because I'm Icy Ice, and the Igloo is my studio. And I need to have Alpha over there too as well. But yeah, I like to collaborate. I like to have other artists over, and it's just more fun when we get to rock out with each other, vibe with each other, and then just just rock sets and enjoy music together. So that's my vibe. Love it.
That's a good one. So I do interviews, and because we've done smaller and bigger streamers, I love doing that balance. There's like a delicate dance because I noticed that every level has its own issues, and that's something that we kind of notice a cycle, right? And then to help the streamer go from the beginner status to like the intermediate, and then to see them excel to be like amazing, like this guy's next level. But and then the collaboration, ladies and gentlemen, I think that this is a big one. Like we have to learn how to communicate better and just collaborate. It's okay to work together. Amazing. I gotta hear that story again on how a gamer friend helped this couple here start their DJ channel. So little things like that. When I hear that's what changes everything.
I love
Well, I definitely want to point out that now it is so easy to find other DJs on the platform with that fun little badge. So I really like networking and working with other DJs in the category. I have a friend of mine, his name is Blacklight, he's a DJ on the platform. Him and I trade ideas all the time. I'll tell him, the best way to do requests, especially with the new platform. He'll give me tips on my stream. And I think so much of it is just connecting with your fellow DJs and comparing yourself in a healthy way and sharing ideas. To make you a better creator and also help them as a creator. I think that's so important. And it can be like a big idea, a small idea. I know I was telling another DJ the other day, when back to your previous question, when my chat kind of slows down, I will do hey, can we get a bop bop check? Like the little gummy bear. Because so many people do still have that emote from the celebration, and it's a great conversation starter for the people that might be new to the platform as well. Like, where did you get that bop bop? So just kind of like sharing ideas with fellow DJs and figuring out how to kind of elevate your content.
I love that. And actually what you're highlighting, when it comes to, we talked about multiple times when the chat starts to die down, or how the vibe is flowing. We did announce recently the capability for shared chat, and I actually tested that a few nights ago with a few folks. And I want to say that was the most incredible experience. It's something I know creatives have asked for many years. In being able to meet one another. You're meeting other communities. They're introduced to you, and my brain goes straight towards those multi-level clubs where they have different themes on each of the levels. I'm curious, this is a question for Twitch Dev. Can we use shared chat with the DJ program moving forward? Is that a capability?
Yes.
No kidding. Okay, so we can literally build multi-floor venues having all of our crowds together in water potentially.
So for collaboration, DJ to DJ, so what's important is that both, or whatever channels are involved, are all DJ channels, because the music is all good. But if we've got two DJs collaborating together, you've got shared chat, you've got more stuff coming, I think that's going to be huge, because the music is as collaborative as it gets. Like, that's the original collaboration, is people making music together. So I'm excited to see what the community comes up with particularly the music community with collaboration. I think it's going to be awesome.
I love just the fact, all of us that are DJs, we all have our emotes, typically dancing emotes or hype emotes and all that type of stuff. I just can't wait to see multiple DJs, let's say 4 or 5 of them, and just all of their different dancing emoji popping in your chat, and you see which stage is happening with what. I just think that would be so rad. So I'd love to open up the 2 mics. If anybody has questions for this incredible group up here, feel free to step up, and we'll bounce back and forth between the mics.
I'm going to step up because you called out the couple. Yeah, we Skittish Plus, we started streaming in the Satisfactory community, and we would DJ. One of us would DJ and the other one would game, because there's 2 of us at the same time, and slowly we built our community with that. And the DJ program, when they came and they asked us if we wanted to be part of the DJ program, we said absolutely. We said yes. We're so excited. And since joining the DJ program, we have had more growth in 5 weeks than we had in a year.
That deserves an applause. Go for that. That's incredible.
So yeah, we're super appreciative of the DJ program. The fact that they got music licensing the way that they did is absolutely incredible. We have talked with a bunch of the DJ staff one-on-one. The DJ program is in really good hands, and we are very excited for what's going to happen next. So thank you.
Hell yeah, that is wonderful to hear. Once again, props to all the team members, some of those in the audience, obviously here on stage. Thank you for doing that.
How's it going? Same sentiments that the gentleman just said. My name is Il Diamante, is my artist name. David is my first name. And we actually started a live stream video production company on Twitch called Pesky Pelican Productions. Became an affiliate as a DJ and saw how difficult that was. Realized, just started adding more cameras. Started streaming in really unique places. Did a full live stream of Gordo. He has a song out right now with Drake on a remote island in Tampa Bay using a Starlink, multi-camera, drones, Kimball, the whole 9. And so we got ourselves to affiliate well before there was a DJ program, but just didn't want to DJ downtown St. Petersburg or in Tampa Bay for $200 for 5 hours every night, right? So that was not why I walked away from a 20-year healthcare career. to just do cool, fun shit. So I'm doing it, and you know, our Pesky Pelican Productions. When the announcement came out, it was kind of like, I couldn't believe it. It's
so
like,
rad.
we're going to launch our company right alongside this program. It's going to be awesome. So, made it to affiliate. Really, I mean, and then really perfected in proof of concept on the video production aspect of it. Took some time off, did all the back end, and now we're also streaming every Tuesday right now. We're streaming pop-ups and whatnot, and just really unique spots and places. But how we're growing the community alongside the tools that you've provided within the platform is we're streaming multiple DJs every Tuesday in a late night club that's open for late nights. What we're doing in the Tampa Bay at St. Pete. In the Warehouse Arts District, in a warehouse from 7 till 12. So it's in a PM, and so it's more on Tuesdays, so it's more conducive for that growth of, being a DJ for years, and now just kind of finding this. I'm not a gamer, I don't play Nintendo, Psych Fight.
Yeah, you made me play the classics.
Contra, dominated, won it, conquered it, but and so it's really been kind of awesome to kind of go along this journey with you guys. It's been insane. And so how we're attacking also, I'm a marketer by trade, and so having, really, getting DJs that are not gamers and or, I heard of Twitch, or I kind of know what that is or whatever. And so, we require anybody that comes to our Tuesday night has to be on Twitch the entire time that they're there, interact. If you want to DJ on Tuesdays, you damn sure better be on there, and you better be interacting each Tuesday. And with the analytics and how, getting people involved and introducing them to Twitch has been kind of like the biggest challenge for us. And so, I'm curious to see how you're going to continue the marketing efforts, moving forward. But we've kind of taken a different approach to the news and to, what Twitch, like I said, I'm a marketer, so analytics and data.
Oh yeah, no, you're highlighting a lot of great things here in that you're doing a lot of self-education for especially the crowds around you. Like, this is what Twitch is. This is why we can do this. This is the bringing in the live club experience into that digital space. I think there's a good question around how are we going to educate those who may not know about Twitch, but obviously are experiencing the club circuits or know all that traditional lifestyle.
I'm gonna pass that off to Kova. I don't think there's anybody better to answer that question.
This is a tough one. I think you have a lot of great ideas. The cool thing is you're bringing DJs onto the platform. You're making them invest time onto the platform, right? You're giving them a venue to play. There's a lot of, you're checking all the boxes. I think watching DJs is cool, and I think it works, but I feel like that's a little bit niched out in a sense where if you're doing a certain genre, it's always good to get people that like that genre. There's people that go to festivals, or go to clubs, or used to go to clubs. This is a perfect thing that we learned in the pandemic, right? There's a lot of people that, families that put away their dancing shoes when they started a family, are disabled, can't be out, have health issues, you know what I'm saying? There's all kinds of things. So I like what you're doing. I think it's great, and kudos to you, bro, because that's really intelligent. What I would add to it is I would maybe start to bring their communities, because people always have supporters, so you can't leave those on the table. And then in addition, the people that like that kind of music, and then try to target those people as well. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So, our music is, it's a lot of tech house just because that is universally, felt, and drum and bass, I love all of it, but to communicate with different audiences. And then there's a whole nother level of what, I invested several years into a 3D augmented reality company out of LA. They were talking to the NFL and doing some different things, and so integrating antenna systems at the events and or pop-ups or clubs or island or whatever to create an augmented space that can also be put into the system of Twitch. So I got what we're doing here is not proprietary, right? Anybody can do it. It's not easy.
No, it's not easy. You're taking on challenges. I think, like, obviously, you're a forward thinker. You're thinking through innovation. Like, even mentioning augmented reality, there's creators like Sushi Dragon who lives within these virtual spheres that they create for themselves. The Rise of Maddox, based out in Japan, are doing incredible work in those circuits. You're a forward thinker. Keep pushing that direction. And I know from the Twitch side, we're going to continue to make sure that people know this is also a destination to enjoy these clubs.
Yep.
So keep it up. Absolutely.
I just introduced Pesky Pelican Productions. Follow us if you like. We got. I just came from the park right by the aircraft carrier. We just did a 2-hour stream. Put on a picnic table. Started. Boom. So we're going to be doing that more while we're here. Probably do another one later. Any other DJs out there want to come and pop in? I don't want to be the only DJ. That's why I started this, because I like DJing, but I don't want to DJ by myself. So I appreciate everything that you've done, and gangbuster, baby.
Hell yeah. Well done. You're creative. Right over you. I love your aesthetic. Everything about you, baby.
I love the aesthetic. Vaporwave, future funk, that's the move.
Yeah.
Do you know Yogi Toki?
Yes, I do.
That's my party.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So just want to say, first DJ stream I ever did, March 15th, 2015. I've been streaming DJ sets just relentlessly. People, you're not allowed to do things that aren't gaming on Twitch. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep spinning. But then first TwitchCon 2017, you're doing the networking grind. Like, I DJ on Twitch. Like, they allow that? I was like, no one's stopped me yet. 2018, the only DJ I met was me. And then this year, just seeing so many cool things going on and knowing that, like, now I can raid DJs all the time. It always felt weird, like, hey, this is a drum and bass party. We're gonna raid into Minecraft. This is cool. So yeah, it's incredible talking about the great collaboration between the gaming realm and the DJing realm. One of the first like come-ups that I had, the global emote Future Man, he lived in New York, and I also did. There was not many DJs on Twitch at the time, and I keep seeing the Future Man global emote in my chat. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I get a DM, and he's like, hey, this is Future Man. Do you want to come on my channel and DJ? And I was like, sure, guy I've never met. I'll come to your basement in Brooklyn and DJ. And
That sounds like usually a true crime story, but thankfully you survived.
Yeah, he let me out after 7 months. No, but we became really good friends, and he started DJs in Space and used his partnership and his gaming clout to really bring in VJing and DJing. And I just distinctly remember he's like, all right, dude, I'm gonna be on front page next Wednesday. They think that we're gonna be playing Doom, but you're gonna be DJing Cinder. I was like, what's the front page? I show up, I'm looking at just 3,000 people. It's like, how do you read this? What? They're like, are you allowed to DJ on Twitch? I thought this was gonna be gaming. But the next day, I had like 400 new followers, and like, hey, you're an affiliate now, one day. I was like, oh. So them taking a chance on me as they're a gaming channel was really awesome. So hell yeah, collaboration, power to the DJs and the gamers.
I love that. That's a fantastic story. That really highlights the collaboration across the universe, because once again, Twitch is for any community you want to build now. And that's the thing that we're going to continue to push.
All right. And if you're ever in New York, hit me up. We'll come in the studio, collab, and then have a good time.
The studio sounds safer than a basement, so that's it. Take a look at it.
Well, first let me say to NY Beats, thank you. I'm one of your lurkers. I'm always out there, you know. So 99 Red Penguins is my channel. I converted it on, as soon as the DJ program came out, I converted over to becoming a DJ. And because my original plan, when you mentioned morning shows, when I first started, like a year ago, thinking about being on Twitch and planning everything out, so you know a little bit about myself. I always have music. I'm almost always got headphones on and I'm playing music. And I feel like that's my soundtrack of my life. And so I planned on extending that experience on Twitch. And over a year ago, it wasn't that easy to do that. And now as I'm trying to expand it as a musician, playing music on Twitch, I've gotten kind of confused with the DJ program where it doesn't allow us to be a radio show. So how would I do a morning show?
So it's effectively with the distribution. So like the format you can execute, like talking and like saying something alongside the playing of the music, but I'd love to expand on like, I guess the challenges of like building a proper like radio show style.
So I think we're trying to prevent really kind of like 24/7 radio shows. That's really what we're not trying to promote here.
Correct. Unmanned cranking out
Yeah,
music.
exactly. And there's kind of like, my boss is sitting in here, it's just smiling. my first day on the
She's
job-
like, yeah, answer that. Go ahead. Just step in it.
I come from the radio background, online radio background. And so my very first day on the job, the question was, hey, you gotta go license DJs. And I was like, what's a DJ? And that's a very open question. It's someone on a turntable, it's someone playing music in the house, it's a traditional, AM, FM, disc jockey. And so it is, the product and the license is flexible, right? It's meant to promote music, it's meant to share music, it's meant to be collaborative, it's meant to be engaging. So I think if you're following those principles, that's fine.
Okay.
What we just don't want is this automated, competitive service to Pandora, to other streaming services that are out there. That's what we don't want. It's not good for anybody, really. I mean,
Correct.
For us to build a community is the most important thing. So I think utilizing music in that capacity is fine. And if you want to do morning drive, go ahead. I think it's okay to do.
All right.
May I interject? I'm sorry, I don't want to speak out loud, but we interviewed Dan on 808 in person,
Yep.
and his description, and I want Cindy to kind of confirm, but because I know she's Spanish. What he said was anybody who's the focus of what they're doing is music, they have to be in the DJ program. So example, he's going to create a channel, Dan Clancy, the CEO, is going to create one where he is a radio host playing music, and that's going to be on the DJ channel.
Okay.
So anybody that's the format. So in other words, if you're gaming, it's in the background, that doesn't apply. But if your channel that's what you're promoting, this is so-and-so record, and we're going to listen to it, that has to be in the DJ room.
So what I had envisioned originally over a year ago was I live in San Francisco. It's got a lot of great music history. It's not in Atlanta or Motown, but it's got music history. So I had planned on walking around San Francisco and talking about some of the music that's come out of San Francisco. That was one topic. As far as I had the morning channel kind of a comedian on an occasion. So I figured, hey, I'd do a good comedy, get people going in the morning. And then the other thing was, I like to just head out to the beach or a nice cliff out and just watch the scenery and play music. So those were those three focus areas that I had planned. And
I dig it. I mean, effectively we're describing are different formats of execution for how you're celebrating your love of music. And it's like bringing them into the world. So like when I'm doing my Future Funk sets, I'm telling the history of like, okay, this was originally this track, and this is who Macross is, and like we're going through all the vibes. And then we go into the music set.
Correct.
So I have a lead in, then we go. And so you could do a history beat, go into the music, showcase. So there's different things that you can do with each of those executions. It's just to their point, we don't want it to become like there's nobody present, it's just rolling music.
no, and I took the understanding. Hey, thank you very much.
There you go.
What's going on?
Hey.
My name is Gavin, or Redbeard. I'm also here with the Pesky Pelican Productions. I'm really I'll stop the story there. But really appreciate you guys creating the DJ program and that platform. I think you guys have done an awesome job with that. My question really quick is how will you allow content to be created outside of the live setting on the DJ program? Right now we're even having a challenge uploading a channel trailer because we can't upload anything. So kind of want to hear you guys talk on that a little bit.
Both Jess and I can probably weigh in on different elements of this. You do the licensing restrictions, we cannot have that scenario. Right? We cannot have the recording made, it triggers different set of rights, the reproduction rights. So the service was launched intentionally with being a live stream format. It was meant to be ephemeral. It was meant to be streamed in that capacity. We heard this last week about some of the challenges with that from a marketing perspective and so forth. And we're starting to take that into consideration for how we can help you get to where you need to get to, but a lot of it stems from the rights that we're negotiating.
But yeah, I think to answer like the channel page question has come up a bunch of times. Like, hey, now that the program is launched, my channel page is harder to manage because I don't have access to the trailer and the VODs don't show up. So we have to we had a lot of people tell us that this week, and we've heard it also over the last couple of weeks. So we had the team out, the product team was out. We started talking about it this weekend. We're going to figure out ways. We understand the problem. We have to make sure we do right by the the agreements and the licensing, but we can do a better job to make sure that DJs can show off who they are, and like if somebody is like browsing and comes across your page, like they need to be able to at least understand who you are and like what you do. So we're working on that, but it's tricky because again we have to work within the program itself. So.
Yeah, and I understand that. Maybe possibly uploading a video that doesn't have any of those copyright issues with it.
Yeah, there's definitely talk of that, right? Like it's an audio only, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is about my show, and those kind of things. That wouldn't be an issue right now. It's a technical hurdles because that wasn't how it was built originally.
Yeah.
But if you want like a highlight reel, here's my show or something like that, that may trigger something else from a music perspective. So we're trying to balance those two elements, plus show in case that you are a live DJ, you have streamed the last hour, the last day, we're trying to figure out how to put that all together.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I was just going to add a tip as well, if that's okay. I really appreciate channel trailers. I just want to say that before I say this next thing. But I actually don't know the last time I watched somebody's channel trailer. So I was just going to say, if you're trying to bring like a new audience to yourself, I think what's really important is having those like offline social links right at the front of your Twitch page and making that trailer you want. Do a pinned tweet, make it like a pinned Instagram video, really promote yourself off on like the other platforms as well that bring people to your Twitch. Because I know personally when I go to someone's Twitch, I'm just like, cool, are they live? Do they have any VODs up, clips? So I think there's a lot of like ways that you really can show yourself on those other platforms that will have people come and check you out as well, just because it is kind of hard for us right now to have that on our actual Twitch page. And then the other thing I recommend, since I do start my streams with like 20 minutes of chatting before my DJ set, I record it through OBS, and then I take that footage offline and I make offline clips from that, the part without the music. So yeah, there's just some tips to kind of like bring in more audience as well and show who you are on the platform.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right, we are wrapping up time, so we can do fast fire questions. That'd be great. We can rock this out.
Gotcha. Hi there, DJ Palkuka. I started with a DDJ and a dream. It's in the same, thanks, Jojo. Same lane. When it comes to uploading content, we can't do that on the DJ accounts and program. I was wondering, is there subscription, as it stands right now with Twitch, is there subscription-based VOD locks? Like you would have to subscribe in order to like access someone's VODs? Do you have that right now?
That's currently on the service for other things. So like, for example, if I wanted to gate me playing Earthbound, I can put that behind a sub barrier for like choice. I can just make it sub only or not sub only.
Okay. And then how about the VODs for like the regular accounts? Can they do that, like subscription log VODs?
Yeah, for regular accounts they can, just for DJ, just because if we were to go from a live to a VOD, it's a different set of rights for republishing. So that's effectively the challenges associated with it.
And then I asked that because, like, let's say as DJs, like Night Beats and Ice, like if they want to make VODs that are like, hey, DJ tutorials and like stuff like that, can we like make a subscription-based VOD for them to like have that avenue where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna subscribe, and I also get to see the VODs on like learning how to, DJ and.
I think that's a good thing for us to explore. It's not available currently.
Not currently, no, but you're raising all these points that we think about and ways to improve over time. So those are all ideas we can discuss, and I think they would be valuable.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I think the DJ community educates itself. It's the best possible community. You see people just showing each other, this is how you do it. So we love that. That's how everyone else is going to figure this out. That's how the whole community and kind of like the category is going to grow when more and more people know about it and know how to do it. So we're always looking to encourage that. We think there's great people in the community who can really be leaders, and we're kind of looking to kind of work with them to help make sure that like the people who are just getting started, the people who are kind of like, all right, I'm going to figure this out. They'll kind of have the resources and they have the people to go to figure it all out and get growing. Right?
Yeah, you're coming up with good ideas. And so there's just a matter of like, can we get it implemented? Can we figure it out? So very good ideas. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, final question, then we're going to get kicked out of here.
All right, so not really a question or anything. I just really wanted to compliment and kind of tell you guys the melding of the gaming and DJ on Twitch and what it's meant for us. So I'm a gamer. I do not have the talent that the DJs have to coordinate everything. But no, for like my streams, I'll game all day. I'll game all day, 15 hours, something like that, and then at the end of the day, it's like, okay, who do we rate? I want to try to rate someone with the same level of energy, the same, I want my audience to engage with those guys as well. And that's how I got to know some of these DJ streamers here, like Sketch and Bus. We were, lowly, we all started about the same time on Twitch. And so, like, it became like habit to be like, okay, party's done here, guys. The after party's going to be happening over here at their place. And then, so we raid into there, and then everybody's having a good time, and moods are flying and everything. And now we've kind of grown up together, on Twitch, and we've formed our community is just extended, and it's like we can drop into each other's streams, and everyone knows everyone. And it's just amazing to be able to see that. And it's so cool. Like, I've been to their house now, we've DJed, well, I didn't DJ. I play games while they DJ. I can't coordinate that kind of stuff. And it's just really cool to be able to do that and just have that, because it's like, hey, let's go party. Let's go after this. We're going to wind down for the evening and just go hang out and use other guys' channels and like looking at other DJs and that kind of stuff. Because a lot of people, around the world, we have viewers around the world. Some people are just waking up. Some people are just going to sleep. But it's like, man, if we finished up some gaming, let's go chill out or hang out over here, whether it's drum and bass or just anything crazy. It's whatever they're feeling. And that's so cool. My community's commented, they're like, hey, Sketch and Bus are live. I'm like, cool, well, I know who I'm raiding. We're going to go hang out and chill over there. And there's like, we've met some amazing musicians out there for this, and it's so cool being able to do all that. So I really wanted to just thank you guys just as a whole.
I love that story so much. You're speaking to the true power of Twitch, and that's what this is about. Uniting communities and bringing us together. And you're living proof of it. So. I want to thank all of our incredible folks for joining us here. Make sure you toss some follows. We're getting kicked out. Have a wonderful Twitchcon. Appreciate you all.
Couldn't get any questions, guys. Sorry.
What?
Couldn't get through any questions that we want to ask.
I know there were no questions.
They're kicking everybody out now. What's up, everybody? We had a panel for DJs. For the new DJ program on Twitch.
You need a pass.
Yes, by all means.
I love it.
Oh, thank you.
You confirmed what I thought. Just kind of
Like, wasn't this for video gamers for a while from a lot of people? And
Yeah.
you describing the evolution of it was really cool for me to hear. I feel like you broke down multiple years of evolution.
I actually had a command in my chat that was like ! gaming, and it was, yes, we can do it.
This is the time. Look at the caching that's on. It's It's good. It's so good to see.
How's it going? I have a quick question for you, if you don't mind. I'm also streaming. Quick question. So when it regards to like restricted artists, I noticed that I've been a pretty big part of trying to make sure that great thing that we're doing. That's just the purpose. But my real question is going to the restricted artists, right? I noticed that some songs have been changed from restricted to non-restricted, and then the artist itself is restricted.
You know, we're having.
I'm not sure if that's.
It's a metadata. It's a metadata issue.
Okay.
So we're aware of some of the issues. So as you probably are aware,
still not allowed to.
it depends sort of how it's structured. But basically, what's happening is we have different labels sending their allowed and metadata track, metadata of their tracks into the service, and so there's conflicting rules with some labels. Like there'll be an artist who'll be on like say Sony for 10 years and switch to Warner, and they'll have conflicting rules. So we're trying to piece through all of the conflicts.
Okay.
So if you see stuff, you should message us so we know.
Okay.
We're trying to resolve them one by one.
Play or not play those tracks?
It's hard to say what it generally is on the restricted list.
Yeah.
I would recommend for the moment not play it.
But it shows both restricted and not.
Yeah.
So if it's restricted, then you shouldn't.
We should just probably stay away from it. Just be safe. Like we're not forcing it at the moment. We're trying to figure out what all the issues are.
me the other day on Twitter.
How do you want to say it? If it's on the artist list, don't play it.
What you guys did, I
And
think
then we're trying to work through the conflicts and figure out what we can allow and what we cannot allow. So it's mainly a label metadata issue we're trying to solve.
This is super informative for me to hear. I guess I didn't realize that if you switch to DJ channel, you don't have all those things. Fascinating. You guys are working.
I don't know. Like that. We're like just working together.
At this point,
trying to solve it. Yeah, solve.
In the it's kind of right. So absolutely, I definitely understand how so many questions still.
That's been the hardest part. Honestly, is the metadata. The ops is the hardest part.
We had a product team that I think the search is hard too.
I love that you said it was the original collaboration.
I'm like,
well, we're trying to solve that through other ways. We're trying to figure out partnerships with work with like software manufacturers and other ways to help make your search easier. This is really V1. Like we're going to change it up and make it more user-friendly.
API that can use for it.
Something like that will happen.
That'd be awesome.
I'm working on that. We don't know what yet, how it will shape, but like I totally get it. Like it's hard. It's not easy to use. It's not friendly. And most people used to using different interfaces, so we're going to figure out how to fix that. So just it takes time.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Thanks. I think some people were still here listening. Thank you. Alright, some of the stuff that I wanted answered. How's everyone doing? Where's Jungal at? Oh, there she is. Let's say bye to all the homies. More one. I'm gonna go walk around.
Yeah, me too. You know, good to see you.
How you doing? Good to see you, bro.
Check it out. All right.
I want to go walk around. I wanted to come check this out. And
I signed up for one of those packs, man, so I'm gonna go pick it up. You know, you see people walking around with those IRL packs?
The IRL pack? Did you reserve it? Did you reserve it?
Yeah, they just
reserved it. Okay. Yeah. It's at the partner lounge.
Yeah.
Okay, I might head over there too. See you guys later. Nice to meet you, my man. Good to meet you as well.
My guy, thank you for coming, man. Appreciate you.
They don't understand.
All right. That's good. I got some good questions, personal questions.
So what did you ask them?
I asked them if there are songs that are both restricted and not restricted.
Yeah, what about it?
And where's the partner lounge at? So I asked him.
Downstairs.
He's like, well, that's just the metadata issue that they have. Because some artists will sign to this label and then switch to another label, and then they're both allowed and not allowed.
Yeah.
So
We know that.
yeah, but the thing is to just try to avoid it. But then they're in a very gray area where they're not enforcing anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
So they're not docking. They're not taxing anybody.
They're just warning you.
It's just a warning. It's just they're still getting through a lot of stuff. I'd ask them to make it a little bit easier for us because the search is trash.
You said that?
No, I said the search is so hard. I didn't say it like that. I didn't say, yo, search is trash. Hate this program, but at the end of the day, that DJ search is pretty bad. The search is really bad. So they're working on a program that could be used with another program. Hey, I think the partner lounge is right here. What up, guys? I think we have to.
We're gonna go to the partner
It's a
lounge.
gray area, guys, right now.
You're gonna go to partner lounge.
I'm gonna try to go to partner lounge. I'm not allowed to stream in there, but I'm gonna put you in my pocket and throw you out in there for a second. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see. I want to go there and pick up my goodie.
Oh, you get a goodie?
I'm supposed to get a goodie. I'm not supposed to stream in there. So I don't have a gimbal today. It's gonna look like dumb. Shoot. Oh crap. There. Hello, what up, Nam? Too late, got no more questions. You guys are really gonna show her face. Alright, go ahead and are you giving strikes for strikes? No, there's no strikes. How much the same does that make? There's no number. I don't think they can't. They're under obligations of the contract between the labels and Twitch. They cannot disclose the actual deal. But people have been saying that it's roughly 25 to 30% of your revenue. That is kind of some of the things that I'm hearing around. But if you ask those guys, they're not going to answer that question for you. They're just not. Okay, here's the partner lounge here. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me run in there. You want to? I'll be right back though. Here's the partner lounge open. Hold on. Hi there. You're not allowed to stream down there, huh? I'll put it in my pocket. Is that all right? It's fine. All right, I got to put it in my pocket now. These are cool. They are, right? Oh my God, I'm gonna change those pictures. Thank you so much. Yeah, no Am I still alive? I'm still alive. What up, guys? I got some goodies. What you got left? Shit ads. What? Partner merch. I don't know where she's at. look. Shit.
There's a community for that.
It's crazy. Where's she at? Got some TwitchCon. There's some Twitch shoelaces. Twitch shoelaces. These are cool. The pins. Oh, sorry about that. Everybody's gone.
Yeah, no, you're good.
What up, Joe? Hey, babe, where you at? Oh, inside where? Oh, you're the vendors? All right, the open area, right? Yeah, I'm here. First row. All right. Well, I'm in the middle area. I'm in that middle hall thing. Okay, can you come find me? I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of the purple carpet. The purple carpet area. Where are you? Where are you? Right smack in the middle. Purple carpet's so dope, right? Why purple? You don't know that question? You don't know the answer, I mean? Sweet and Official, what up? How's it going?
Same?
Oh!
Same thing?
I got something cooler, hold up. Twitch shoelaces! Cool, huh? Got the Twitch pins. This is dope. This is dope.
Purple shoelaces.
Don't give me that face. This is cool. I think it's cool.
I don't see anybody
I got
walking
the TwitchCon
around.
glasses.
Oh, I see one person walking around in their little hat. It's hot, huh?
I got my purple, purple Kobe's. Oh, I got these too. Wait, which size is this partner? This one? They got my glasses as merch.
It's so dry. It's so dry. And it's so dry.
Alright. Affiliate swag? Oh man, they don't have affiliate swag.
I know. Aren't we supposed to get some?
I know, you guys are affiliate. There's no swag for it. You gotta get there, Victor. I don't understand those questions that you had earlier. Like, they actually give partnerships to DJs, not just gamers. Peach, what up? Go get the affiliate swag. Purple's in there. You're allowed to grab a bag. I think I already did. This one right here. That's for everybody. Yeah, that's everybody, not just affiliates. It's the community, the Twitch community as well as the Twitch affiliates. What are you gonna do?
We're twins now. Red shoes with glasses.
We got the glasses
We both got the red shoes.
and the red shoes. Hey. What about the art streamers? What about? You can be a partner if you get your viewers up. All right. So what do you want to do?
Look around.
Head back.
Look around and then head back.
All right, let's look around the thing real quick. I was gonna get the backpack. How are you doing?
What backpack?
The streaming backpack they were offering at the Twitch Lounge. Yeah, I can't show the Twitch Lounge. The Twitch Partner Lounge because there's no filming allowed in there, and they have securities all over the place checking. So
Really?
huh?
It's very secured, huh? The partner lounge?
Yeah, it's very secure. There's so many staff in there. Thank you, DZ.
Look at all these
Man's walking off or whatever he's got.
Oh, these are cute. These are cool. Oh, these pins? I'm sorry, excuse me. They're pins. That's cool. That's cool. Those are cute. Pokemon pins. You gonna get anything? I found my way into that lounge one day. Yes, sir. I didn't even hang out in there. I literally walked in and walked out. My partner friends are doing something else. What?
I shouted you out.
I know.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice that he shouted you out.
I know. Oh, shout out to Ice T Ice for the shout out. But I got my answers I wanted to, I got my questions I wanted answered. So where's Peach? Peach still here? Well, hey Diva. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I did not know what kind of talk show it was about or what kind of discussion it was, what kind of panel it was. But I got there and
A self-promoting panel.
yeah, it's more like I'm Lehman and I want you to know what I'm doing. It's everybody just self-promoting. Like, I don't give a damn what you do, bro. I just want to hear a question and answer. They took up all the time.
Yep.
We would have so many more. I was going to go up there like, bro, it's only almost 2 o'clock. No more time. It's a It's a panel.
I want to see what else.
What do you want to?
I have a Ouija towel.
It's 2 o'clock. Should we get going soon? It's 2 o'clock. I know, right, Diva? That was bogus. We just came here just for the last day to check things out. We might be heading back out. Walk back one last time. Maybe check some last things out. We should be out here in like 15, 20 minutes, man, bro. These pins are cute, but they're like kind of icy. Look out, guys. We got some alpha pins coming soon. Huh? Well, I've got some ideas. Hello.
There are places coming.
Alpha pins coming soon. I need to see if there's anybody selling. Who's that? Is that Jenny? Virginia? Is that her? She has like a gazillion followers. Hold on. Where your phone? That girl in a blue, green hat. Let me check my phone.
Over there in the front?
Yeah. Let me see what she's wearing. Hold up. What she's wearing? Hold on. Oh, no. Wrong girl. Well, this is for punk rock RN right here. Shove crochet. Oh shoot, look at this. Crochet keychains.
Hi, man.
How you doing?
You're a DJ?
Yeah.
I DJ too. Trying to DJ.
Oh, right on, man.
I'm not as like.
Are you a streamer?
Fully yet, but like I'm a VTuber.
Huh?
I'm a VTuber. A VTuber.
A VTuber?
Yeah, virtual model, and I stream with like my model 2D model.
Oh, right on, man.
Hell yeah, I like DJing. I'll check out your music then if you want me to. I just like to give you a follow.
Cool. Hit me up. I'll follow back.
Hold on.
Nice to meet you, man. I don't know what a VTuber is. Cool pins. There's a lot of cool pins. You gotta create some cool pins. Those are cute, dude. Oh, earrings. Those are earrings, yeah?
Whenever I try to pierce my ears again.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Victor. Well, it's cool that we got invited to DJ at the very first at the launch of the DJ program with the whole Dino Dance Lounge. That was amazing. They made that lounge like a nightclub here at the convention. It's pretty cool, actually. Hey, Nam, are you still there, Nam Nam? We're heading to the Nam Nam Theater. No, I'm just watching. Sorry.
I mean, thankfully you're only like an hour.
All right, come back at 1 hour, 12 minutes to screenshot the Nam Nam Theater.
All right, what now? Go?
Huh?
Leave?
Just want to head back?
Yeah. Tired now.
All right,
I think we've seen everything we needed to see.
Oh yeah, seen everything. Checked out everything we wanted. Day 3. Got some cool swag, more swag today. All swagged out.
Oh, let's go get a sweater, huh? Should we go get a sweater?
Oh, we want to go get the sweater. Let's raid Mike's set. Thank you guys. We're gonna raid out of here. Thank you, everybody. Let's give some love to Mike said. We're out. Catch you guys back in LA. Thank you guys. You guys have a great one. Happy Sunday. Catch y'all Monday. Thank you, Diva. Thank you. See you on the next one. We're heading back. This is the last wrapping up. Wrapping this bad boy up. See ya later. Later this Jay. All right, we out. We're raiding out.
Let's go back to the Chevron. Let's go to the Chevron.